Yeah, Andy, you need to say bye-bye to the vlog.
If you
say bye-bye.
Say bye with principal. So click on this button. So here,
Okay.
or here, or here. And thank you very much for watching.
What channel has he been watching where you click on buttons in different places on the screen? Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a vlog that needs to go with military precision, or else it's all going to go desperately wrong. Andy is due home from school in the next 10 or 15 minutes or so. Anna finishes uni in the next 45 minutes or so. And in about 90 minutes time, Andy is due at his respite care, which is about an hour away. The only problem is Anna's university is in the opposite direction to Andy's respite. So we need everything to go our way. Luckily, it's kind of a triangle. So although we're an hour from respite here, Anna's also an hour from respite where she is, even though looking at a map, we're going in totally the opposite direction. Better roads. We're going along the hypotenuse. Is that the angled bit of the triangle? Maths time. But basically what needs to happen is when Andy needs to get home, we need to just get straight into the car. He doesn't need to come into the house. All of his stuff is already in the car. I certainly don't want him putting his pyjamas on because he's going off to his respite place. So we're going to get him in the car, head to Anna to pick her up, because I've never dropped Andy off at respite without Anna before. I picked him up but never dropped him off without her, and I don't know how he'll feel about being left without her there to see him off. So we need to pick her up and then head straight up to Boston to where his respite is. We're almost certainly going to need to stop at McDonald's on the way, so we're going to be late regardless. But I think the only way I'm going to get Andy to agree to get straight into the car without coming in the house is if there's promise of a McDonald's for doing it. And it's, I mean, like 80% of the time when we go to his respite place, we go to McDonald's on the way anyway. So we're going to do that. Hopefully it's all going to run nice and smoothly. If it does, me and Anna have booked to go to the pictures. We never just go out in Peterborough, but the Bohemian Rhapsody movie is out. We both want to see it, so we're booked in to see that later on as well. But if anything goes wrong with the timings earlier on, we're not going to have time to have dinner between dropping him off and going to the cinema, so it could wreck that as well. I mean, I don't know why we feel the need to stress ourselves out to this extent on a weekend that's supposed to be for relaxation. Because the other thing is, tomorrow's video that we've already told you about is going to be the Fallout cookery vlog, and the very first recipe on there, the Nuka-Cola, the Coke that we're going to be making with our new soda stream, we have to leave the syrup that we're making to simmer for 12 hours before we can use it. So I don't even see how we're going to get that done tomorrow as well. We're going to have to get up early, start making a video about making Coke syrup, leave it to simmer for 12 hours, and then, like, after dark, finally make the drink. The things we do to keep ourselves amused when Andy's not here. But I need to have one last final sweep of the house, make sure all of his stuff is in. I've never been responsible for making sure everything that he needs to take is taken before. I think he's got everything. He's got all his chargers. He's got his Vita and his camera in his bag. He's got his DS with him. He has food for the weekend. He has clothes for the weekend. He has toiletries. I'm just checking over there. He has medicine, or at least his medicine's not where it's supposed to be. So I think everything is in there, but I just need to have a little scan round just to make sure it is, and then he'll pretty much be ready to walk through the door, and I need to be ready to stop him, because once he gets in, he won't get out again without sitting and eating crisps, which is where the McDonald's comes in.
You can take mummy.
Right, stage one has worked a treat. He got out of the minibus, which is still parked at the end of our driveway for some reason, and then straight into the car. We're now waiting for them to stop blocking the driveway so we can leave and go and get Anna. I didn't expect this to be the thing that caused us to be late. Yes, then we'll go to McDonald's, and then we're going to go to Boston.
To hotel.
Yes, he calls his respite a hotel now.
Hotel.
Ever since he started going to Premier Inn, it's become a hotel. Yes, we're going to McDonald's on the way, which he's already asked for. Then we'll go to Haven Hotel, which is what he's now.
For the Haven.
I don't know. You'll have to check with the people there.
Off we go.
There we go. So they've now left. So we can now go and get Mummy. You've got your Vita. What are you playing?
The unfinished one.
He's playing the unfinished one, which he always does on the way to his respite. And now we shall go and get Anna. Andy, why have you moved over to that side of the car? Go back over to your side, please. About halfway here. we're in the car park at Anna's uni. About halfway here, he took off his seatbelt and just lurched over to that side. I think there was some bird poo or something on the window that he just absolutely had to clean off. And I've spent most of the second half of the journey here constantly turning around, checking he was back on his side, back with his seatbelt on. And as soon as we pulled into this car park, straight over that side, window down, wiping off whatever's on the other side of the window. But he's calmed down now. Just waiting for Anna to finish. She's not due to finish for another 3 minutes. So despite having to sit at the end of the driveway and wait for a few minutes, we're actually running ever so slightly ahead of schedule. So I'm officially putting it on record now that when it's just me and Andy, we can run to schedule. Guarantee the next time you see us, with Anna with us, we'll have somehow fallen behind schedule. It's all her. She's here. Say hello.
Hello.
See, she must have had a good day. Look how happy and cheerful she is. And we've pulled into the car park at 5:58. We actually managed to stay on time the whole time. Yeah, Andy, you need to say bye-bye to the vlog.
If you
Say bye-bye.
Say bye, so click on this button. So here,
Okay.
or here, or here. And thank you very much for watching.
What channel has he been watching? Where you click on buttons in different places on the screen. Andy will be back in 2 days. And we've made it back to Peterborough, to the 3 shops that signify that Andy is his respite place. If we come to the Range, Smiths and B&M, you know he's not with us because he hates these shops. I love these shops. So we normally just go to 2, but they've got all the Christmas stuff in the Range. We've got about an hour to kill before the movie starts. We had a McDonald's with Andy, so that killed that little challenge that we had. We don't have to worry about having separate dinner. So we're going to go and have a look at all the exciting Christmas toys in the Range. We're going to have a look at the proper toys in Smiths, and then cinema snacks from B&M. Anna slept all the way here, so it's just taken me 10 minutes to wake her up, and still haven't managed to get her out of the car. Come on. So much sparkly Christmas stuff. You excited? She's excited. I could spend so much money on Christmas stuff in here, but it's all so expensive. That thing, £60. This, £80. I want it all. I mean, look how cool this is. The actual train goes around on it, and it's 60 quid. I just want one of everything in the Christmas section of this store. As it is, I'm just going to make do with some new shower gel. Okay, now it's not just me who could spend loads of money in here. They've got so much stuff from the Snowman, Andy's favourite movie. If you haven't seen the video of him basically making Anna cry by watching it last year, we'll link to that down below. But each one of these is like 50 quid. A star for the top of the tree with a snowman in a phone box. I know!
I want them now.
Snowman Christmas lights. I want that. We could literally spend £500 on Snowman merch right now and probably not feel bad about it.
Get me one of them. Actually, no, hold on. We'll just get the single one. So you might freak out.
You're not getting the light up one?
Yes, this one does light up.
Okay.
It's just that one's
that man's having a good look at it. So cool. Okay, we absolutely weren't anticipating getting that much stuff in the Range. Genuinely could have spent 10 times as much though, couldn't we? There was so much in there. We'll be paying another visit back to that shop again before we get properly into the swing of Christmas. We're going to go and dump this back in the car, which is mostly stuff for Andy. We were just saying in there, we spend more money on him when he's not with us than when he is with us, because when he's not with us we actually get the chance to look. If he'd been with us, because that Snowman section was tucked away at the back of the shop, yeah, because that Snowman section was tucked away at the back of the shop, if he'd have been with us we never would have made it that deep into the shop to even find it. So we don't do stuff like that when he's with us, but as soon as he's not with us we have a proper rummage and discover these little gold mines of awesome that could have been there for years and we never knew about it. And now we go shopping for me in the toy shop. When Anna watches this back, which I'm sure she will, she's not down here at the moment, she's looking at the video games. With Christmas coming, it's important that Anna remembers the collectible version of the WWE title in here is reduced to £80, it's usually £100. I wouldn't be offended if that was poking out the top of my stocking this year. We've just realised we did have an hour to kill before the movie started, before we went in the Range. We've just got halfway around Smiths, realised we only had 10 minutes till the movie starts, so we're now rushing into B&M to grab our snacks. Sweets and a cold coffee purchased, Mike and Ike, as usual, my preferred flavour. What? We now have about 2 minutes.
Oh, Kevin, you haven't started.
Yeah, I don't like to miss the adverts.
Well, we did last time.
I know, it troubles me. We're going back there tomorrow, Christmas shopping. It's an awesome place. And we just didn't allow ourselves enough time today. It's pouring with rain all of a sudden. So I'm going to get you back in the car so you don't get all wet and ruined. I know normally when we come out of the cinema we talk to you outside, but it's absolutely pouring down with rain.
It is.
Isn't it? We're very wet. We just saw, did we mention earlier what we've seen? We saw Bohemian Rhapsody. It's very good. I was singing and dancing and humming.
Very good.
Very good. Toe tapping. I was singing and dancing all the way through it.
You liked it, didn't you, Kevin?
I did. I like a bit of Queen.
And it wasn't superheroes.
I know, I think that's the first. I don't remember the last time I came to the cinema and didn't watch a superhero movie. Anna has also just suggested, despite it being 11 o'clock at night, that we go and play some Pokemon. So
No, Christian can.
we're going to go and play
No
some.
children. Guess what, everyone? My game comes tomorrow.
No one can hear you when you whisper. Anna's had a dispatch notification for Fallout 76. That's arriving tomorrow. We're still doing Fallout Cookery.
I can't play it. It'll come, and I can install it, but I can't play it until Wednesday. So.
Splendid. So we're going to go and play a little bit of Pokemon, and then when we get home,
Listen to Queen.
yeah, we'll finally show you what we bought in the range, the Snowman stuff, and then we'll let you go. We might be setting a new record today for latest ever finish to a vlog. It's already 11 o'clock now. Yeah. And we're home. Bag. Come on, let's see what was purchased. This was all from the range. Anna went a bit nuts in there. Wasted all of my B&M and Smith's time, which I'm not very happy about, so we're going to have to go back. We had an hour and you spent 50 minutes of it in the range.
Why, Kevin?
Because you're annoying.
Oh, no, all I got was, come here, look at this. Come here, look at this.
Come on, show them what we got.
You show them what we got.
So, I think this is for me.
Yeah.
It's a laser tower with revolting ice with revolving ice white LED star effect. Are these Christmas presents or are they things we can get out and have a look at? Oh, but it needs batteries anyway.
I'm gonna get through.
This thing's very cool. Snowman. Someone around here likes the Snowman. Didn't we get Andy anything? This one is a light up thing. I think we showed these in the shop. So it's got loads of little lights embedded into it, so you put batteries in it and it just looks super duper cool. Is that a Christmas present or a now thing?
Oh.
These are all now things, are they? You realise Christmas is a month away. We could save some of this stuff.
No.
We have a Snowman bauble for the Christmas tree.
Because he doesn't. Is that two?
No.
Is it? Oh, it's just the way it's thing.
Which is very cool. Don't do the battery now. They won't be ready for Christmas. We've got two of these, which are leaking, but little light up Christmas decorations for the tree.
No, Kevin, it's for my ears. Of course, it's
You could put it on your ears, actually. Look.
Don't drop it.
Quality earrings. We've got two of these, so these are my Christmas earrings.
And that's it. It's just...
What? I know that's not it.
It is.
What's the best thing we bought?
Conditioner.
No! The best thing we bought.
Dry shampoo.
No! The best thing we bought.
Trousers my hair.
You've got to pack it in. I want my thing.
Cotton pads.
Give me the thing.
But do not throw them.
I'm going to ping them all individually. Look, we can just ping them like this.
Bubble wrap.
Whee! Oh, hold on.
Don't be so mean.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me my thing. What? Give me. Yes! Now I can smell nice again. I have shower gel.
It's not from Lush though.
No, but it's got Batman on it.
But it's not from Lush.
But
you
it's
had one that was
Batman.
Batman and you just let it go nasty. So
No, I
throw it
didn't.
away.
I drank it all. Don't drink shower gel. I didn't drink it. I washed myself with it. Yeah, adult supervision is recommended, it says on the back.
You always need
So you're
adult
going to have to
supervision.
supervise me. Right, Dave's finished his dinner and he's ready to come in, so it's nearly midnight. I think we are going to leave today's vlog there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. And I think she's not on screen anymore.
I'm reading.
Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.